student organizers have encouraged other students on their campus and the general public to question or outright turn against the state, right? Students have brought the war home.
Here is a girl by the name of Roua Daas, who's a PhD candidate at Penn State. And here she is calling for revolution in the United States. Yes, they mean violent revolution. They don't fully say it, but it's what she means. And listen to the cadence and inflection she talks with. They have trained them to talk in a very specific way as they are calling for this violent revolution.
We have worked to agitate our campuses and to illuminate these forces. But what we have learned in this moment, what has been reaffirmed in this moment, is that we cannot be isolated to campuses. And student organizers have encouraged other students on their campus and the general public to question or outright turn against the state, right? Students have brought the war home. Students have also used mass demonstrations and disruptions on public property to capture public attention and then force the state and police to repress us in full public view. Students have used divestment not only as a strategy for material change, right? Not only as a way to weaken the state of Israel, but also as a pressure point to reveal the non-democracy and the US imperial agenda to the public. This is the building of a revolutionary movement. And students feel that, right? Students feel the revolution. They feel it in their blood, they feel it in their soul, they feel it in their heart, and ultimately, that is what drives us. Students are at the core of these encampment movements. Right? Students are at the core of these direct actions. Students are at the core of these mobilizations. And so what students have learned in this moment is how to exist on their campuses in disruptive ways. Right? How to build revolutionary power and how to utilize leverage points which force universities to meet their demands.
All right. So again, it's all scripted, it's all trained, it's well-funded, all of those things. I have no doubt there are connections between Rashida Tlaib and terrorist organizations that if anyone just does a little bit of digging with Students for Justice in Palestine and a whole bunch more people will find stuff. Obviously, she is a terrorist supporter, but they have breeded a generation of young girls like this. Do you think that girl wants to usher in an America that you want to live in 10 years from now? No, she's saying she wants revolution right now. She wants American imperialism to end and a revolution to happen right here. And guess what, guys? There are very few revolutions that aren't bloody. There are very few revolutions that don't end with some beheadings. And that's what these people are offering to young minds. And we better damn well do something about it, or we better just build a freaking fence around Detroit. Maybe that would work.